Hello creative Tartanites, and welcome to my collaborative video with one of my favourite YouTubers, Nina Ribena, my Tartanite Tag Trade Doll tutorial. If you don't already know who Nina Ribena is, she is an awesome art journaler, mixed media artist. She has a fantastic channel and I will leave a link down below. I asked her if she would consider doing a Tartanite Tag Trade Doll swap with me, and she kindly agreed. So this is a step-by-step tutorial. Some of it will be sped up just because I don't want this video to be too long. So let me run through what you are going to need for this particular Tartanite Tag Trade Doll. You see here I have a variety of different paper. I have one bigger tag and one smaller tag. I have my face already drawn and I have my cat face as well. So let's get started. Sorry guys, I accidentally started without actually pressing record. You haven't missed much. All I have done is cover the tag with the paper and trim it off, and I used my fibre glue to attach the paper. So just to let you know, the tag is 2.5 inches by just a little under 5 inches. So in centimetres, that's 12 centimetres by 6 centimetres. The little tag is 1.5 centimetres, which is just a little under, 1.5 inches, which is just a little under 4 centimetres, by 2.5 inches, which is just shy of 6.5 centimetres. The little face is 3 centimetres, which is just under 1.25 inches. And the bigger face is just a little over 1.5 inches, which is about 4.25 centimetres. I've cut this little strip of paper which will get attached to the tag as a pocket for the little tag. So I'm just simply running a bead around about the edges and along the bottom. That will then leave me with a pocket for the little tag to fit in. As you can see, the footage is now quite fast, and I'm really doing a voiceover, and hopefully you'll be able to keep up. If you find it difficult to keep up with the videos at this speed, then let me know in the comments down below. You can see on the screen now that I am using a Derwent graphic liner. Now this is in the colour sepia. I'm just going over my pencil lines of my drawing of the face on this small disc. And what this does is it allows me to rub off the graphite, making it a little bit easier to use alcohol markers, which I am now using. These particular ones are flex markers. These are originally by Letraset, but I do believe that these, along with the Pro markers, are now actually owned by Winsor & Newton. So I'm sure you know how to colour in. If you don't, again, leave me a message in the comments, and if you'd like to see a tutorial on how to colour in using alcohol markers, then I will see what I can do and help you out. However, in the meantime, I'd like to share with you that the basics of using markers are to do the lighter colours first and then build up to the darker colours. And if you want to blend, then you can put two colours down together, but then you can go over both colours with the lighter colour, and what that will do is it will encourage the alcohol markers to kind of bleed into each other and blend. Just play about with it, experiment, and see what you can come up with. I'm now using my Fabri-Tac glue to stick down the face onto the tag, therefore making the tag into a doll. I'm now going on to colour in the cat face. And I've based this particular marking very loosely on the fact that Nina Ribena, her cat, is not one colour. So I thought she would appreciate receiving this particular cat. I'm now preparing the smaller tag using Tim Holt's distress paint to do an all over colour. Once that is dry, and I do dry it with a hairdryer, but once that is dry, I look at the cat face against the background and decide to use the same marker that I used on the cat face in order to make it look a little bit more cohesive. What you see me do now is put on some white paint to give the fluffiness of the cat's belly. And I'm going round the edge of the cat's face with a black marker. This is really just to allow the face to stand out once it is actually attached onto the tag. From here, I add a little bit more white onto the belly prior to sticking the face of the cat down onto the tag. Again, I use my Fabri-Tac glue to glue it down. I'm just playing about with it at the moment, wondering how to do the dangle part of my tag. So I decide to go with punching. This is a crocodile, and it was featured very back at the beginning to actually take out the hole in the paper that I covered the tag with. And I'm now just putting in the little metal rivets and using again the crocodile tool to fix them to the tag, and this gives me quite a strong hole at the bottom. The only downside with doing it this way is that it means that really the cat is a little bit further up and is actually covering my doll's face. I'm now moving on to choosing the part for the top of my tag, and I've gone with this material. I'm trying to keep it in the sort of black bit, so I'm kind of fiddling about with it a little bit and just getting it so that I'm cutting off more of the blue rather than cutting it off and leaving myself with two small bits. I'm now threading a needle and I am putting my beads on. These beads I did actually make myself. If you're interested at all in how I made my beads, leave me a comment down below and I will see about doing a how to make paper beads tutorial. I had a paper bead that didn't quite go, so I chose at the last minute to add this very sort of fuchsia pink fibre to the bead, and I'm using my Fabri-Tac glue and hope that that's strong enough, which it should be, to keep the fibre on. And once I've got as much fibre on as I can, I then just trim off the little edges, and I'm taking my time with actually deciding in which order I want my beads to go. So you'll see me put them on, take them off, put them on, take them off, put them back on again. And that's really all I'm doing, is just deciding in which order they look best. And once I decide that, I kind of pull one end through because obviously I can't tie it off yet, because then my needle would be stuck in the loop. So I then thread it back through again, so that leaves me with the loop and allows me to then stick it onto the tag. I don't knot it until it's actually onto the tag, just to make sure that I can actually fit it onto the tag. I then wrap it round and I knot it a few times and then cut it, and that's it. It's done. Leaving only one last finishing touch. As you can see, I'm just using a micron pen to draw in the faux blanket stitch, as if I've sewn this face onto the tag. Do the exact same thing to the cat. If you decide to give this a go, don't be afraid to just use your imagination, try different things, try different faces, try different pets, but above all, have fun. So there you have it. There is my Tartanite Tag Trade Doll. This particular one is going to Nina Ribena. Thank you so very much, Nina, for collaborating with me on this project. It has been so much fun. I really do appreciate it. I love Nina Ribena's work. Go and check her channel out. All the details to her channel and her Facebook group will be in the description below, and I will also leave an iCard. So please, if you have enjoyed this video, make your own, share it with us all, and pop the hashtag in, hashtag iamacreativetartanite, and that way I can find all your awesome projects. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me the thumbs up. It tells YouTube that you like this kind of project, and it will recommend to other people. So it would be a huge support to this channel, and I would be very, very grateful. If you aren't already and would like to be, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell. That way you can get notifications of all my new videos when they become available. Take care, everybody, and don't forget to look after your mental well-being, because nobody else can. Bye for now.